Good morning, everybody. Bro, we got 300 videos up on YouTube right now. That's crazy. 92 subscribers. Yes, Lord. Who today, y'all, is September the 19th. Wait a minute. September the 19th, y'all. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good. Girl, watch that. Here we go, y'all. Good morning. Y'all, this is what I be doing before the show. Just making sure all my notes be into my chat GPT script. Let me make sure. We looking good on camera. We is a lot of stuff crooked. Let me fix that. This is big on the house floor lane, and then got that tripod be doing what it want. Oh, it's hot, y'all. It's hot, 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 hot. I had to put that air on. All right, y'all. Today is the inexplicably live. Like, so what's gonna be happening in the near future is we will be pre-recording a daily show, and then the Friday show gonna be live. But we still ain't getting to it yet because I'm having a hard time doing recording my blocks and then editing them in time to make it for the show time. You know, but today's show is not just about chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about just. First of all, we really don't chase bags over here. I'm just gonna say that. But it's about building a legacy bag. So on today's Wake and Bake Morning Show, we are stepping into the eight energy. Remember, I was talking about that yesterday, y'all. Money, ambition, power moves. But this ain't hustle. Girl, can you talk to that? What you trying to say? Hustle. This is not hustle. What? My brain ain't working. This is not hustle culture. It's about soft money, soft plays, smart plays, and building wealth that your kids can flex on. Y'all, because I remember that down to the T, and they just was not trying to come out when I got the hustle culture. I knew that part was going to give me a little kerfuckle. But anyway, y'all, that's what's so unfiltered about the unfiltered show. And guess what? We do not apologize about it. So you already know what time it is and what time it ain't. Good morning, best friend. My best friend finally made it to a live episode. Like, what? Good morning, Chica. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get into the motherfucking intro.
Makadouble.
Yes, girl. The listen. The intro be intro and okay. It be bringing the vibe. It be bringing the vibe. Yes, best friend. Yes, legacy bag. Legacy bag. You know I'm all about that legacy building right now. You already know I be trying to get it in that bag. Okay, and I obviously want everybody around me to be able to get in that legacy bag. See, we not chasing bags no more, y'all. We is comfortably doing what we want to do. We having fun, and we letting the bag come to us. Okay, so let's get into this daggone intro. Good morning, UNA family. Welcome back to Unfiltered. No apologies, the Wicked Big Morning Show. It's your girl Sophie G. Yep, that is me. And behind the camera, we got my favorite cousin Mica. So let's get into the cousin check in. Today we talking about power moves. You feel me? Soft money and building legacies, cousin. So how you feeling today about that? I just want them to let me tell the chat, but I want them to be chat. I want y'all to describe the legacy that you trying to leave behind, and let's see where the rooms is at. Okay, what about you, cousin? You leaving a legacy behind for your kids, or you just gonna let them build?
Hell no.
You gonna leave one behind for them? You building one something strong for them?
Yeah, I want to. Definitely want to.
Yes, most definitely. You know I'm leaving something behind for mine. Even if they don't want to get into like media or nothing like that, like y'all gonna have something to do. Okay, something is gonna be. Can you have my lighter, please, cousin? I appreciate you in the background. Y'all, let me not get too flustered with today's show. Let's get into this motherfucking weather. Now it is hot outside. Okay, so it was 68 when I first checked, but it is 71 right now. It is flipping hot. It's supposed to be mostly cloudy. I don't see no cloud in the goddamn sky. Also, it's supposed to get to 85 degrees today. Tonight it's supposed to be 65. How is it happening, y'all? I'm trying to tell y'all. It's so crazy. So, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. It's gonna be cold in the morning, cold in the evening. So make sure y'all got a little jacket and don't get caught up in this pneumonia weather. Okay, because the pneumonia out there. She finna grab up on y'all necks and she finna take y'all down. But it's gonna be hot as hell this afternoon. My girls got skirts on, my boys got shorts on. Except for Desmond, he got sweatpants on, but he should be fine. He should be fine. His school normally is cold. Okay, so let's get into the Baltimore Beat and things. What events we got going on? They've been on the screen all week. Okay, so y'all should know the main events. But we got Kelly Uchis at the CFG Bank Arena September the 19th. We got Uncle Charlie's R&B Cookout September the 20th. We got NBA Young Boy gonna be in the building October the 4th. I'm telling y'all early so y'all can get y'all tickets, okay? Get y'all tickets. Do not be missing out. Okay. Um, for real, this weather is very bipolar. It really is. Okay. We also have the Lyric Baltimore got the World Ballet Company Cinderella will be there September the 23rd. Then we got 99 Years of Rock and Roll with X and Los Lobos September the 24th. And don't forget, y'all, I done added the symphony up on the dang on Baltimore events. So we got the Symphony Orchestra will be having their third season and opening with Jonathan Hayward. Okay, so let's go and support them. Their third season and opening. They're doing a Beethoven triple concerto, and we have the piano, violin, and the cello in those solos. Okay, so go check that out. They also have Jurassic Park in concert. I heard it was lit last year. I watched a couple of videos. It was and said lit. Okay, that's gonna be October the 3rd to the 5th. We gotta teach our kids culture, y'all. So that's why I added the symphony up on here because we don't be knowing what be going on with the symphony and the lyric. They be having like ballets and plays and stuff at the lyric. So y'all gotta keep an eye on that. Comedy Factory, y'all. Y'all know Mojo Brooks been here since the 18th, and he will be leaving the 21st. So y'all better get y'all tickets before he gone. We also have Jackie Fabulous in the building September the 26th to the 28th at the Comedy Factory. So y'all better get y'all tickets. Community and event Bright Events. Judy Island Grill is having a blackout karaoke night September the 26th. Y'all better go RSVP, okay? And the Sweet Tooth Saturday at the Harbor Place, September the 27th. It's supposed to be lit, y'all. So let me know if y'all going. And yeah, let me see. Tell me what it was about. Oh, a little sneak peek. Recreation and Park, Baltimore City Recreation and Park. They're having a Parked and Pumpkin in October on the 17th at Drew Hill Park from 7 to 10 p.m. The registration opens up soon, so keep your eye out for the Nightmare Through the Park. Okay, they said you might be in your car, but it's still gonna be scary. So if y'all into that type of thing, don't forget to keep y'all eye out for that. The registration for that will be open soon. I don't know if it's gonna cost like per car But still, keep your eye out for that. All the spooky fun stuff for the kids this season coming up, this Halloween season. Also, let's honorable mention. We're gonna talk about this every motherfucking day till it come. Cardi B Little Miss Drama Tour hits in 2026, but she won't be in Baltimore April the 4th, 2026. Okay, so Baltimore got some big names, some culture, and some community flavor. Whether you're moving soft or moving loud, there's a lane for you this week. So go out and have some fun, y'all. For sure. For sure, for sure. All right, y'all. Let's get into some tea. Um, First of all, we just gonna go ahead and talk about they still ain't get an update on uh the Trey Reed situation. So we, like I told y'all, we gonna keep y'all posted on that to see what the independent autopsy report say. So that was just a little bit that I wanted to get into before I added the screen up. Okay, y'all. Brandy and Kaylani. Come on now, she did her own version of the Unfolded. Meet me at the door. Whining, still open. I'm sorry, that's my song, y'all. But Brandy, she did her little own rendition of it. The little woo woo, yeah. She hit it. She hit it, y'all. She did the smooth, soulful, and respectful. The legacy work, cause y'all know Brandy be doing the stacks too. Kaylani killed with the stacks in this song, but Brandy said, "Hold on, I got a little A, I got a little A too, I got a little one too." You heard it?
No, but
Oh, she said, "I got a little one two, I got a little one two to add to it." First of all, y'all know power moves ain't gotta be loud, but they just gotta be polished and timeless. But Brandy is, oh, I love me some Brandy. I love me some Brandy. I mean, her music, her music. I don't really know her as a person, but her music, boy, sign me up. Mario also did his version of Folded too, Unfolded.
But you know what I done watched too last week. You know I OD'd up. I was actually watching it. You know when the people dance off cover songs. I was watching that. That shit serious too. If you actually see how they come up with step, especially listening to different the lyrics as the lyrics, and they been doing the different stuff. That was slick.
I know that's right.
It's but this one gotta, Asian girl. She bad.
Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think about that Mario version too, cause he really was like, look, y'all don't get me started on this day one show. I will be singing y'all too. It ain't gonna be no look. Y'all know I love me some Mario, first of all. But yeah, he did his in synchronicity with and creativity because he gave us a little snippet, like a little remix rendition. So like if he was singing to her. And I'm like, can we get some more? Like we need to hear the rest of it today. But he only put that little clip out. But y'all better go check it out. It's on YouTube, y'all. And the Brandy Kaylani thing is on IG. Okay. Now, we got something messy. You know we'll do messy, y'all. Y'all know we'll do messy, but it's about my girl Cardi B. It ain't really about Cardi B. But it don't matter. Stephon Diggs. Okay, he got a paternity story messy, but it's trending. Okay, he requested a DNA test from model Eileen Lopera, alleging that he is the father of her 5-month-old daughter. He said, let me get the paperwork. He said, let me get the paperwork and let me see. What you think about that? Because you know that's your boy. That's your boy, and Cardi B is my girl.
See, like and Cardi, I fucking Cardi. See, but if you know, like I said, I knew how he was. So if these women hooking up with him, you already know he's a lady man. One, but I'm not saying, all right. See, I look at that too. You can't trust these women in the industry either. Like they go on
right,
dates with, you know what I'm saying. So I can't trust that. All right, I'm a baby dad. Like life. I'm a baby dad. I can't trust that because y'all not saying y'all get around, but y'all also date other dudes. You know what I'm saying? So
pussy is power.
Yeah, so
I get it.
Get
too.
the DNA
Shit, let me get it. Yeah, let me get it.
Like,
I would have never had a problem with giving up a DNA.
Yeah.
Never had a problem. I feel like niggas you be needing to know sometimes to actually give
their best effort. Especially the way the world is now, then you talking about
It should be mandatory.
This is a different income than like no a 9 to 5 working man. Then you know what I'm saying. We mad at what
because she actually asked for child support.
Yeah, and you know what they gotta give up.
Support. So he
That's
said,
the
"Let
only
me
thing
get
I
the
said.
paperwork."
It'd be so hard though, cause the money they gotta. Whoa, like you could actually go broke.
He said, "Let me get the paperwork."
Yeah, so
let me tell you,
Stephon
Diggs, if you listen to my show or it just so happened to pop up in your motherfucking feed, something they heard your name, somebody pulled this up. If you do have to pay child support, let me tell you what you do. Pay 18 years in advance.
Do what
what you call him did. What's his name?
Edwards did.
What's his name?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
He got out the way.
Pay that shit in advance so it won't be no interest on it.
And she actually was mad about it.
Because she ain't had no interest on it.
Yeah, and they're like, once you done, you can't come to me. Yeah,
ain't no readjusting it. Because, you know, throughout the years, you can go back and get it readjusted as the kids get older. No, that nigga said, I'm paying all 18 years right now. He did a little life insurance policy. You know how you get a life insurance? It's another
thing. Like me, I don't condone, I'm not an abortion type guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to protect yourself.
Obviously.
Like he told, I ain't want the kid, but that's on him too. But if he decide, I don't know what the way they feel. Like I can't see. I'm not the type where I say no. You can have my kid. I don't even want nothing to do with it. But the thing is, in his case, no, it ain't the kid. I don't think he don't want nothing to do with her. And
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's just the fact that him
or somebody else.
No,
she got kids from somebody else. Too.
I ain't never heard about.
She got 3, I think. Well, this baby gonna make 3 by somebody.
I look. She asked for child support, so I mean, he makes sense to ask for DNA test. You know what I'm saying? He know he messed with her. He know he fucked with her, but he just like, let me make sure and be clear
and that's that it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Because even regular dudes,
even if he did Cardi B like that, she did. She is married. You feel me? He got a right to be like, let me see. Even through the chaos, that nigga said the truth gonna show up. DNA don't lie. DNA ain't gonna tell no lies. You feel me? But Stephon, if that's your baby, pay that shit in advance, okay?
He will. I ain't gonna have no children.
Pay it in advance.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure him and Cardi B gonna be alright, but he ain't gonna, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they looking like they gonna be an okay couple. But I just get scared. I get scared for them. You know what I mean? Because they my girls and they famous.
Yeah, because they're on this thing. They're on good.
If that cat don't get his ass the oh my God! I'm sorry, y'all. The cat is doing his job, but shut my door. Oh, get him! Oh my God! Oh Jesus! I can't even pause live, y'all. I cannot even pause live. Let me just put my feet up. Oh my God! And he always bring it in here like, do I care that you caught one, sir? I don't. Oh my God! All right, y'all. This is wild.
Why do you think that people go? Even though everybody do,
but I don't give a fuck. I bought a cat for that reason. Listen, this is unfiltered. No apologies. I ain't got to apologize about a fuck thing. The cat doing his job, but he doing it in my room. Get on out of here. Anyway, y'all, let me get back to the tea. Marlon Wayans. Step to the motherfucking fries. They said, this is what these people said, Marlon. I'm going to tell you what they said on the news. They said that this new horror film, him, that he is in, might be his career best performance.
And he didn't have some.
And he done had some performances. They say from comedy to horror, the best power movie he ever made for the legacy. Now, if building legacies ain't nothing, y'all, that family should tell y'all. That family built a motherfucker. The Wayans, they built the legacy. You feel me? Your shine ain't in one lane. Legacies are built in versatility. That man said, I might be funny, but let me show y'all what I really can do. That shit. First of all, I'm not into the scary movie shit.
But he didn't have
no for real, bro.
I knew he was a deep act. He could do that, like flip from just comedy. I
could see it in him. Now Sean, you can see that he could probably play a serious part and stuff like that. Everybody thought that Marlon was the goofy little brother, but the goofy little brother did eventually grow up, and he had a lot of little life things change him. I can't wait to see the I can't wait to see the movie. Plus, it's who the writer was Kenan Peele. Ain't that his name?
I don't know which one it is. Is that Keith? That's Pig. Oh, which one is?
Peele. I forgot. It's the black one, the dark skinned one, not the light skinned one.
Not fat. Well, he not fat, but the one who did that do all the other things.
Yeah, the one that do
the
one that did Up and Get Out. Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
that's his name. I said Kenan Peele. Who the fuck is Kenan Peele?
That's the name of that show.
Oh shit! Oh, cause the light skin one.
That's why I said which one is Peele. I'm trying to remember which one is Peele. Which one
y'all know why I suck it down.
Anyway, they had the comedy show that was funny.
Yes, that shit my shit. You know what I miss? That like the back in the day. Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, you like that?
What? That was my shit.
Drew Carey.
With Drew Carey, Wayne Brady, yeah. that lady, what the white lady name was again?
I forgot. I hate
Yo, she was the funniest.
Some of them was funny shit, like the little tall white funny. Dude.
Yes, him and the short dude. One. Yeah, the short white one with the little
suspenders. They did one sketch when I tell you they had the they did the dude came the he basically like came behind the dude and they had cups had to take different little
the props.
He was dipping using his arms while the man was holding and he was grabbing stuff and he was just feeding you had to feed him. Then they had hot dogs, he was just shoving stuff in my I'm gonna have to pull it
up. That shit. I love Who's on It anyway. Like that was improv with props, but this shit was fucking hilarious. Wayne Brady, y'all if y'all watch the Wayne Brady show, y'all know that nigga funny not on purpose. Like that nigga just funny. That nigga just funny. All right, y'all. Now speaking of legacies, because y'all know Wayne Brady, he definitely got a big legacy, and also the Wayans, they definitely got a big legacy. For sure. So let's get into some holidays giving us lessons in respect, resilience, and even play. Let's run through what's on the slides today. Anyway, this national holidays don't nobody celebrate, but we the fuck do. Brought to you by nationaldaycalendar.com. If y'all want these holidays to be in y'all emails every single day, they have fun facts and birthdays as well. Y'all can go sign up for their newsletter on nationaldaycalendar.com. Anyway, let's get into it. Y'all, first of all, we got National Love Your Lunch Day. Now, what does this mean? Because, baby, I had to go look it up. Because what is love your lunch? I was confused. You know, I'm a black person. And what I give you, you gonna eat it. There's no love or you ain't got to love it. You ain't got to love it. We don't give a fuck. But this conversation is about like other kids lunch shaming. And so we're teaching kids to respect food diversity. So some kids may be Muslim, some kids may be from Mexican, so they bring different stuff to lunch. Like I say, one of the little African kids, she had a curry chicken in the bag. And you just cut the little side open and she was sucking it out the bag. Don't be shaming my girl. They do that over there in Africa. You feel me? They get food bags. Yeah, you feel me? And water in the bag.
And some different countries, their lunch menu is like they make that stuff from scratch, and it's not. It's like you
like the kid Desmond school. They be having like ground beef and beans.
It's just this. Us every USA everyday pizza.
Don't lunch shame people, guys. It's not cool. If my homegirl got a PB&J, she might have wanted that PB&J. Now you up here talking about, oh, you got PB&J, I got a Lunchable. Fuck your Lunchable.
But I blame
fuck your Lunchable.
I blame because we should have better lunch for the kids other than like pizza every damn day. Them other countries be having that shit.
I just feel like if I do have a PB&J, don't try.
That's why I blame I blame the kids for picking. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's out of control.
I'm talking about, of course, I'm talking
about. Get your kids together. It's really the parents, man. Y'all so busy working. Y'all can't even know what the kids got
And
going
shit,
on.
you gotta realize too, and that's
I be
shit.
saying people drop their kids off at the school at
You gotta
7:30.
put
School don't
some
start
people
at eight
can't even get
45.
lunch tickets. So do
Listen,
they still
listen.
do that shit?
They don't do lunch tickets no more, baby. You
So
just get in the
everybody
line.
get the.
Everybody get free lunch.
You remember back in the day, if you didn't have a lunch ticket, they wasn't trying. Well,
I
when
mean,
I was
some
in
people,
school, damn, I ain't
some
been in.
schools do still do like reduced lunch. They got to pay 40 cents.
But they just stopped the school. Now kids don't. They don't even do this.
Yeah, no
Bus
lunch tickets
tickets.
no
The
more.
bus
Yeah, that
tickets
don't do
now.
bus tickets no more. Get your ass on the bus. It's free. They say anybody under 12 is free too, so fuck it. All the kids is free. They say that we tired of these kids getting on this bus and then give.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my son is one of them. My son would get on the bus on a weekend and be looking at the bus driver like that. Diddy, remember when Diddy was looking at that nigga,
Like, y'all gotta
and the
pay,
nigga was
y'all.
looking back at him. That's how my son be looking at the bus driver like,
y'all had to pay.
if y'all gonna make me pay, I'm getting off. He don't give a fuck. He'll wait for the next one. 15 next one comment. He don't give a fuck. Okay, y'all. It's also National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Fun excuse to get silly, laugh, and remember balance is a part of the legacy, guys. Y'all know when my kids come home, I'm gonna be like, matey. You feel me? Oh my god, Boss Baby. So that's not gonna always be ready. Cause every time you fighting in the little imagination, you gotta end it with ah. If y'all don't watch Boss Baby, y'all don't get the reference. But still, National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Okay, National POWMIA Recognition Day. So today, that is a day of respect for those who are missing or has been captured in war. A reminder of the sacrifice that they made. And oh Lord, I just think about the people that got captured in like a prisoner of war situation. I normally already put it on charger. My bad, y'all. My phone, the thing came up. Yeah, you should probably still need to put charger on. Um, I probably going to fix that, honey. But yeah, the people that's missing and been captured in war, we are recognizing them today at the Unfiltered No Apology show. So hey guys, hey. Also, it's National Butterscotch Pudding Day. You feel me? I had to put that in there. I put it in the middle, but I just had to leave it for the end because I love me some butterscotch pudding, bruh. I'm saying, do they even sell it? Because I don't even be seeing it when I be getting my chocolate and vanilla pudding. I've never see butterscotch. I be always saying tapioca. Who the fuck want tapioca? Who want crunch while they eating pudding? That don't even make sense. Who wants to munch and crunch while they eating pudding? That don't even sound right. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Let me get my camera and my sound back together on this other. Give me 1 second. What? It completely died. I ain't never had that happen before. The phone is completely died, y'all. We gotta upload it, boot it back up. All right, y'all. I wanted to give a special recognition to Jackie Robinson, period, because his birthday was today. Is today. On let me rephrase that. On this day in 1947, Jackie Robinson was named MLB Rookie of the Year, the first ever Rookie of the Year, and he was a black man. Okay, a legacy move that changed history. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And on that note, that's why I took this on the charger. Bootleg. The charger. This phone that cut off again, y'all. We gonna let it do what it's doing. So let's get into the motherfucking. Hold up. Gotta get my motherfucking head straight off. Gotta get my motherfucking head straight. All right, y'all. Today is Friday, and we don't play the Monday. So, we still got to get into the sports and whatnot with my cousin Mica. I know I was extra low, yo, because I'm sorry. I'm right by the microphone. I know.
Oh yeah,
I'm
well,
in the process.
of course, Thursday night football was last night with the Bills beating Miami 31-24. Terrible ass game.
Hold on, cousin, because I don't know if they can hear. So that. Let me get back to it. What the fuck is this charger? Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. See, this that live shit, bro. This that live shit. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. It's only, what time is it? My phone died. 11 o'clock? Come on, iPhone. What y'all doing? Android still coming and jumping. Android still coming and jumping. The goddamn iPhone and conked out on me. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, cousin. Go ahead. Take the price.
Oh yeah, well, as I was saying, Thursday night football, you had the Bills playing the Miami Dolphins. Bills won 31-21. It ended up being a close game at the end, but two were done that pick late fourth quarter sealed it for the Buffalo Bills.
All right, there we go, y'all. We back. Go ahead, cousin. They sealed it for the Buffalo, so the Buffalo Bills won.
Yeah, they won.
Even
though I was waiting for Miami, but
I was too.
so Miami 0-3 this year. They look for their coach need to be fired though, because I don't know. There's something about
Not the coach need to be fired.
and Tyree Hill for more than likely gonna end up getting traded before the season out. Cause I know he's frustrated. He one of them dudes athlete talk, you know. But other than that, we have a full slate of games in the NFL this weekend. So we gonna have to suffer and watch the games until we play Monday.
Okay, so who is playing this weekend that we could, what about some good picks?
Yeah, I got you.
Got the good picks. Oh, well, why he getting the picks, y'all? Let me just throw this in there, cause Zay Flowers is having a pop up shop autograph signing September the 20th at Jimmy's Famous Seafood, 6526 Hollyberg Avenue, September the 20th, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Okay, so y'all better go see my boy Zay. Okay, he's gonna be don't be acting funky.
Oh, yeah,
at Jimmy Seafood. Okay, make sure y'all go and act accordingly. He only gonna be there for an hour and a half. Stand in the line. That's how we all went to school. We know how to stand in the line. One person behind the other. If you brought somebody with you, stand side by side. Okay, let's get all the kids in there, and let's get all these grown folks that's finna be there that's looking for their autographs to be able to get up in there. Okay, it's only an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so don't get say all up in a bunch and then he don't do it again. Okay, so let's be mindful that he is still playing. The season is still running, so don't be grabbing all on his neck and all that crazy ass bull crap. Okay, give him a little 1-2, dab it up. Let him shine your little 1-2, and go about your business. Go get some crabs from Jimmy's, and go about your business.
And that's one thing about Baltimore. We leave our fans alone. They can come in a gas station, be safe.
Yeah, like come on, y'all. The white people is going to be in the lines too. Y'all know they gonna be here. They gonna be ready to get their autographs. Everybody act accordingly. Everybody should be able to get it. Listen, don't get there at 5:30, 5 o'clock, and don't buy no seafood from Famous Seafood. Y'all just standing in the line. Go get some seafood. Get there early. You know what I'm saying? Get your little seafood. Wait for him to get there. 6 o'clock. Start the line. Don't start the line at 5:30. Then people get there with their kids and they can't even get in. Be fair.
But in the NFL though, I got the Green Bay Packers beating the Cleveland Browns.
I need the Eagles to start. What the Eagles doing?
Eagles actually play the Rams this Sunday.
They losing.
No, Eagles actually two but their offense haven't been playing good. Well,
I need them to come on and play us and lose.
that's who
what I
I'm
need
I'm
them
I'm
to do.
trying to see. The Rams, that's a tough pick for me.
The Rams and the
And
Eagles.
yeah, that game though. But I had a Falcons beating the Panthers, Carolina Panthers. Of course, I definitely have us beating Detroit.
I used to
I
like the
had Tampa Bay
Falcons.
beating the
That's a
Jets.
secret. Don't tell nobody. But I used to like the Falcons when Michael Vick was on the team.
Actually, I low key feel like
I
even though they in
I
San Fran division,
I
I'm a
always
San
used
Fran
to
fan.
low key like them in the background because I always been a Raiders fan. But I ain't gonna
See, but
lie.
then when they did that to Victor,
They did him dirty
just
for a
kind
damn
of
dog fight.
and
Like
see, the
what the
only
fuck?
then Washington, I
Motherfuckers was
was
out here fighting chickens and betting against the chickens,
yeah.
and the only way
No,
you can win is if the chicken die. The other chicken.
Who?
Like when you cockfight,
Oh yeah.
the only way you can win is if the other cock die.
Yeah, but that dog fight vicious though.
It's the same thing
Yeah,
as chicken fight, but dog fighting you ain't fighting to the death. Sometimes, but it ain't like that though. Most times they be breaking they getting their dogs.
Yeah. See this game right here, I don't know. Washington Commanders play the Raiders. See the only if Josh Daniels, Jaden Daniels play, I got Washington beating them. But I had Seattle beating the Saints. And Seattle,
I just seen this lady at the store with a Steelers keychain. I said, don't y'all sell shit else to her. The lady started laughing because you know you wrong.
I don't get it.
You know you did wrong.
See, I get where before the Ravens came back to Baltimore, if you was rooting for Pittsburgh and you figured they was close. You know what I'm saying? But once Baltimore got a team,
I'm just saying Philly got a team. Yeah. And Pittsburgh have a team. Y'all got two teams in one state.
Well, yeah, but
that's not even fair, first of all. Second of all, get them Steelers the fuck out of here. Come on. I'd rather root for the Eagles.
Yeah, see, I don't dislike the Eagles as much, even though they
I don't dislike the Eagles as much. The reason I feel like I don't like the Steelers because we have people that been born here, raised here, and will be a Steelers fan for no particular reason. Never been even in Pittsburgh. You feel me? And then Roethlisberger came, and then they jumped on the bandwagon of the Steelers. But you still live in Baltimore. Like y'all, some coon head ass Steelers fans from Baltimore. First of all, let's talk about let's talk about my brother because he is from New York. He was born here, went to New York, lived most of his life in New York, came back here, and is a Steelers fan. Nigga, you not even a fan. You got two teams in New York. You got one team down here. You choose a fucking team in the in-between that you ain't even never been to Pittsburgh a day in your life. And you're a man, Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You ain't even never been to one of the games, and you're a diehard fan, like going against family type shit. That's what I'm saying. Bandwagon niggas, I hate bandwagon riders. Get off the bandwagon. And then it's like they gotta go extra hard because they trying to prove they not a bandwagon jumper. You are a bandwagon jumper. You hop that band. People is crazy. I tell you. All right. So what's our picks for this? For the weekend. So you picked.
I did.
No, I'm just saying. What's our final definitive pick?
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to see if that's on it.
You think I might go
because if Jaden Daniels, the QB, don't play, more than like because he missed practice Monday and Wednesday. So if he practiced there, he's playing. I'm picking him, but I'm definitely going Seattle against the Saints, Tampa against the Jets, Falcons of course against the Panthers. Then you got Green Bay going to slaughter probably.
What's going on with the girls? They ain't played yesterday.
WNBA, yeah.
Yes, sir.
The Aces, no matter of fact, the Dream end up choking, so they going home after the Indiana Fever beat them, so they play tomorrow. Fever play to win tonight's game against
I love hearing about the girls,
yeah,
but
and the Aces moved on too. So and I was going, I don't like the Indiana, no offense. So I was hoping the Dream made, yeah, cause it's a lot of politics with that. The fans they got this rivalry with Angel Reese and
I mean it's always Pittsburgh, ain't it?
huh.
It's always. Oh, you said Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana, they with this Angel Reese, the little see
The show, the
Caden
comedy
Clark.
show.
So they hate. Remember, Angel Reese beat Clayton Clark in the championship and did that. So it's been going on. And it's a lot. So they racist and they hate Reese. So of course I gotta ride with my Baltimore.
Yeah, that's okay because her podcast should be having some new episodes very soon
Oh,
since
and
she
yeah,
out on.
congratulations to
Out.
Angel Reese. She dropped her colorways yesterday. And knowing, like I was telling Sophie, in the NBA, when you get your colorways, the NBA players, their signature shoe, of course they drop colorways, but they do it in period. They don't drop all at once. You know what I'm saying? She dropped 3 different colorways in
And they
one
all
day, and
sold
all
out.
of them sold out in one day. So
And then and that
that's
was on
history
back
right
order
there.
and your shit is
Yeah,
pre-ordered if you bought it and it's sold out. But that's what I'm talking about. She's selling out stadiums. She's selling out WNBA period. Like,
yeah.
cause at this point, like we really
And how
wasn't
much?
really
So
interested.
much. The thing is, she get so much hate, and people love her. Of course, she get hate because, like
Yeah,
I
it's like
said,
an equal.
the other side. If y'all know
50-50.
what I mean when I
Yeah.
say the other side, we ain't gonna get into it.
It's always a
But
50-50.
everybody coming to her defense, so she's gonna be a power woman, especially when it's all said and done in her NBA
When it's all
WNBA
said
career.
and
The
done.
Orioles lost 7-0 yesterday
Oh
to the
damn.
Yankees. I knew that though.
They was doing good though.
Yeah, we play again 7:15 tonight, so hopefully we could pick up 2 games, split the series 2-2 because it's a 4-game series. And
Damn.
we had 2 college football games tonight.
I know that's right. Who playing?
Um,
I
Texas
seen
Tech and Utah.
I seen the Navy and the
I
Army
mean,
getting ready.
Tulsa and Rutgers playing in Iowa against Oklahoma State. So they gonna be some good games, but a lot of big games tomorrow.
I know that's right. The high school football about to be starting up too. My son get
Mm-hmm.
ready to play soccer, y'all. Shout out to Dion. Get ready to play soccer. I'm gonna be out there, y'all, in the rain with the sign. I'm gonna be the mother with the y'all want an orange slice? Anybody need a Gatorade? That's gonna be me, y'all. I'm gonna be outside. I'm about to be outside. Y'all, it's gonna be cold. Ooh Lord, I'm gonna have to get one of them little tents, honey. One of them little tent things so I can be up in there and warm, yeah. But yes, y'all, that has been the sports and whatnot with my cousin Micah. All right, y'all, let's get to some commercials. Some commercials. Yo, why is I'm on the screen like this?
Trying to see.
Oh Lord, have mercy. The camera don't be cameraing when it's supposed to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Y'all see me on the screen? Y'all see me on the screen, my little mama. Anywho, set my butt back down. All right, y'all. Let's get it commercials for your face. Y'all already know. Go to Audible, y'all. Y'all know y'all need that free download from y'all favorite cousin Sophie. The code is Sophia Gibson 20-2. Go to Audible, y'all, and get y'all a free download. They be having the books on there, y'all. The books be like series and they be having episodes with like first of all, Kerry Washington got a lower voice play on it. I'm trying to tell y'all, just go to Audible and get y'all a free download if y'all don't believe me. It do be a little pricey. The books do be a little pricey, but you getting like the voices and stuff. You don't have to do your own voices and stuff. So look, go to Audible and get y'all some. Okay? Okay? I don't, ain't nobody feel me. What's what not still popping up across the screen. Okay, y'all. Y'all already know. If y'all want 30% off y'all T-Mobile card, use my code FAVE 8612. 86612. 30% off. Hurry up. Get them winter clothes. Get that Halloween costume from Temu and fix it up. Don't just give y'all child that Halloween costume off of Temu. That was like $10. You better be trying to do something else with that costume. Adding something or something. You're creating. You're creating. But go ahead and get that cheap costume off of Temu and fix it up to whatever y'all need to fix it up to. Okay. A lot of kids, my son want to be a zombie. That's easy. That's super easy. I can do that. I can do zombie. I can do zombie. He actually want to be like a blow up dinosaur, which is like $40. I don't even understand why blow up dinosaurs is $40 when I could just blow some air in there and just walk beside them. You know what I'm saying? I can get a little straw in the place bag and just blow in it. $40 is creepy. But okay. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to use that Audible code and don't forget to use that Timu code. Okay, we trying to get some more codes. We trying to get up on that affiliation, but for real, we need brand deals. We need brand deals. Okay, we need the deals to be rolling in. If you have any suggestions or you want to maybe add something to the show, you maybe want me to read an email or something like maybe a thank you for being the queen that you are, coming on this shit, doing your thing. Wanting or something like that. Y'all go to Unfiltered, No Apologies show at Outlook.com. Okay, I do be needing editing help. I am about to be learning like how to quicker edit, so don't worry about that. But yeah, if y'all wanna help your girl out, if you wanna, partner with me, collab with me, or any of those things, if you want to interview, we're not really doing interviews right now, but I'll jump out there and you jump out there. You know what I mean? If you want to jump out there and you want to promote your event or your new something, send me an email at unfiltered no apologies show at outlook.com. Okay, y'all. Let's get to yap of the day. Yap of the day. All right, y'all. Y'all already know. Today is about power moves, soft moves. I mean, yeah, soft money. Sorry, soft money and legacy. So power moves, soft money, and legacies. What are we talking about, Sophie? Like chasing the bag is supposed to be temporary. You know what I mean? Like you ain't really supposed to chase the bag. To be honest, you're not supposed to chase the bag. The bag is supposed to be literally chasing you because you so focused on what you doing with your dream. You're living it now, so you're not really worried about the money because it's behind you. It's tapping you. Like, hey man, I'm right here if you need me. So we not really doing the chase in the bag no more. We really just, how when you pregnant and you're baking your baby for 10 months and you so focused on that baby growing inside of your stomach that you're not worried about how that hospital bed really going to come out. But then at the same time, it's over there because you prepped in the midst of carrying your baby. You bought Pampers, you bought wipes, you had a baby shower, and people bought outfits, and you know what I'm saying. So you got everything that you need to go in that bag. That's your legacy bag right there. You know what I mean? You packing that bitch the night before, or maybe a month before you go into labor, and then you just sitting that bitch over there. You ain't even worried about it no more. You just know it's ready when the fuck you need it. That's where we going. That way we going at with this shit. Okay? Cause power moves don't really gotta be loud. That's the whole thing. I feel like when people make a big move in their life, they want to be congratulated. They want people to be proud of them. So they instantly start telling people their strategies and what they got going on and what they get ready to do and how they just relaxed and so comfortable. And the first thing somebody do is want to destroy that because they didn't have it. You can't do this because when I was younger, I couldn't do this, bro. That's you, not me. That's you, not me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You got to be strategic, quiet, and building behind the scene so that people can just see the growth instead of like you kind of processing them to it. It's like when you like my baby father gained weight and he look in the mirror, he don't really see a difference. He just see because he was there. But when I see him, I'm like, bro, you gain weight. You is that like because I didn't see the process. You feel me? I wasn't there every day watching him gradually get bigger. You feel me? I just saw him skinny and then he was big and then he was bigger. So it's like it's the same thing. You gotta let people see that growth with their own eyes, not you telling them. Because sometimes they won't even believe it because it's not their dream. They never saw it. You feel me? So it's hard for people to be like I tell people I'm gonna start a podcast. They like okay, start a podcast. What do that mean for me? Like I ain't never had no podcast. I ain't never see nothing like prosper for anybody in our family with a podcast. So do what you gonna do. You feel me? And I'm in the background like building a legacy, trust funds, holding companies. You know what I mean? Unfiltered LLCs. Like I'm just really behind the scenes, like bah, 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 bah. And then I come on here every day, and I'm still. I ain't gonna lie. I be stressed, my hands sweating, lips sweating. You feel me? I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I do be prepping my show. Most of it is scripted, be like except for this part. You feel me? Most of it is kind of like, yeah, so it's going to lead into the gap of the day. And this is power moves. And this is soft money. And this is what a legacy is. And then, boom, I get into the gap of the day and I got 3 anchor points. And then I just yap. You see how I fit? The first anchor point was power moves don't have to be loud. Sometimes they're strong, they're soft, and they're behind the scenes and very strategic. You see how I fit that in there, though? But that was my first anchor. You feel what I'm saying? So I be trying to keep myself anchored into the conversation at the same time. This is what I wanted it to be. I just wanted to be like a little yap. You know what I'm saying? Not really nothing too structured where I'm like, you need to do this and you need to do that. I just want y'all to know from my experiences what I'm saying. You feel me? Like I done chased the bag a couple of times and bust my head open trying to chase the damn bag. I'm talking about lost sleep, endless nights inside of freezers over some bag. Okay, but that don't mean that was the best thing for me. I was tired, irritated. I was putting more in for somebody else's dream than I was for my own. Like hell no, that's why I don't really like to work. Cause it's somebody else. That's somebody else's dream, and I'm just being a part of the machine running. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about me. They just want to make sure the dream stay alive. No sir. So that's what I mean. Like soft money means your money work for you. Like you put your money to work. If you think about money as a egregore, it's its own entity, so it can work for you. You feel me? You can put it. It's an employee at your company. The universe literally pay you. God pays you literally out of His infinite bank account, and you send Him the invoice, and then here come He send the egregore money to conquer what you're trying to got whatever you got going on. You feel me? You need money to help you process your dreams, but at the same time, you really don't need money because sometimes you can move in certain portions of your dream and just wait for the money to come to you for real. That's the whole point. The whole point of the podcast was for me to kind of like have fun and loosen up and kind of like learn how to speak more clearer. Not really clearer, but being able to like process my thoughts out loud. Ooh, that hot, that hot, that hot. So, why the So I'm saying, yo, the ADHD be in the building, okay? I said that hot, that hot. Anyway, so we ain't chasing no bags no more. We bringing the money into the meeting. We bringing the money into the meeting. We bring the money to the business meeting just like it's another person of the team. You feel me? We gonna let them know that this is what you gotta do. This is your part and this is my part. So I'm gonna do this over here, and you gonna do this over here. Money, you gonna do this, and you gonna do this, and then over here you gonna do that. Yeah, bring him into the team. Bring him into the conversation. Create him as a person. Mine is a boy. Money is important to me. A man kind of gotta like. If it was a lady, I feel like she would be always available. You know what I mean? Money, you gotta call that nigga. You gotta call him. He like a weed person. He like a plug. You gotta call him, and then you gotta wait. He might be out with the kids or some shit like that. Like, come on, money, God, damn, it take forever. Then he hit you later, like, you still need me? Yes, I've been waiting for you all day. What are you talking about? Come on in. Open the door. Door unlocked. Damn, you know you got a key. Wait for money. Anyway, y'all, legacy is how your moves echo after you're gone. You know what I mean? For your kids, and their kids. Like they don't teach us that type of stuff in school where when your child is born, you immediately you put their name as a trust. Like you gotta when you in like royal families, you gotta name your kid like the baby shower is important for us in our culture. But for them, naming a baby is important because they gotta put that baby in that trust. Like the baby gotta get their own trust before that baby is even born. So the money can be accruing before the baby is even born. And it's something like 50 cents on the dollar going to the trust fund. I'm not really still learning. Still learning. Because we should have learned that shit in school to be truthfully honest, but they ain't teach us that shit. But that's why I feel like rich people send their kids off to like them private schools where they gotta live there and stuff like that because they teach that independence and financial responsibility and all that type shit. They be having allowances that be like what $2,000 a month type shit, and they gotta budget that shit, and we ain't working like that. But we could be eventually, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get there. That's why we building a legacy. You feel me? And you gonna be broke for a little minute. You gonna be broke for a little minute. But the legacy part is like it's supposed to be future. So your kids ain't gotta really do nothing. But at the same time, don't be like the Vanderbilts where you don't really have like a solidified contract so that the future legacies could remain rich. Like bro, they blew. Okay, so the grandfather built the legacy, and then the sons carried on the legacy and built more money. And so, but then their kids spent all the shit up on society parties and museum parties and outfits and all types of shit. They wanted to be in the New York limelight, and so they ended up becoming the New York limelight, but it costed money. So they end up spending all the money. So by the time Anderson Cooper became a person, he ain't had no money. He had to build his own money, but off the back of his mother, obviously. But still, at the same time, like Anderson Cooper, make his own bread. He don't have no trust fund. But I want my kids to have a trust fund, and their kids to have a trust fund, and their kids to have a trust fund. Where they ain't gotta actually sit still in this country when they see shit going on. They could be like, I want to move. Let me fire up that passport. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my kids up out of here. So today, what is your assignment? What are we gonna do today, Sophie? You're giving us homework every time now, all the time. Every time I come on here, you talk about grab a paper and a pen. I don't care. Get the paper, get the pen. Okay, ask yourself on this paper. Did y'all do your assignment from yesterday? Because I told y'all to write down all the people names, all the people in your life. Write their names down and write when y'all say their name or think of their name. What feelings do you process? Or are you coming up with when you see that person or hear that person's name? Did y'all do that yesterday? Because if y'all didn't, do it today too. Now, ask yourself: am I chasing money? Am I just chasing it, or do I really am I building something? Like, do am I chasing it to build a dream, or am I chasing it to just get a bag? Like for now, you know what I mean? You know, like people that be buying all these designers, and if you can't buy two designer bags at one time, then you shouldn't buy one because what you gonna do when that money gone? You gonna be mad you bought that bag. What you gonna put in the bag? So that's what I mean. If you chasing the money for monetary momentum type of effects, or are you actually building something big, something that's gonna have your kids living large in a soft life, not chasing a damn thing? I be so mad sometimes that my kids don't know how hard it was for me when I was growing up. But then at the same time, I literally built it for them not to kind of like understand what I used to go through. So, we out here building shit that lasts, or we out here showing our kids that when you get a dollar, spend it as fast as you possibly can, and don't worry about what the fuck you want to do to help you keep that money flowing. Just spend the shit because you ain't gonna get some. You don't know next time you gonna get no money. I would be showing our kids, hurry up and buy it, because you don't know when you gonna get some money again. You feel me? That's basically that's the lesson that I learned from my parents. Shit, sometimes I don't need to pay my BGE. I be like, fuck that BGE. I'm gonna spend it on this, that, and that. I get that money again. I don't ever get the money again. The universe be like, bitch, I gave you the money for that. You know, you did what you did with it, but I gave you the money for that. So don't come over here with that bullshit. And I be like, please, please, baby, 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 please. Yeah, the universe don't be with that shit. He don't be with it. That was so smooth. He don't be with it. All right, all right, come on, y'all. Final word of the day. What I gotta say. All right, y'all. Y'all know them Millionaire Mindset books is always gonna be locked and loaded on Amazon. This is the first series right here. We got Millionaire Group coming out around October the 31st, y'all. And I'm also creating a journal. So we might have like some Millionaire Mindset bundles coming out. Also, I am finishing the designs on the universe invoices and the receipt books, and all of the little universe give my money affirmational prompts, and it's gonna be like a digital bundle, but I'm gonna release them one at a time, so you can buy them separately, or you can wait and just buy them as a bundle. You know what I mean? It's like a universal banking system that I'm creating. So you get checks, the invoice slip, the receipts, and I'm trying to put like a little budget guide, a small little budget guide, and a journal with it. It just, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might just make like these small tiny ones and just in the journal prompts. Don't steal my idea, y'all. But I might just make the book just the journal prompts, and you gotta actually get it like a journal to write into. That sounds good. Because I don't like writing in journals sometimes. Like I like the little books and stuff, but I like to write in a spiral or compositional book. So that's probably how I would do that. You know what I mean? I might do that like that. Okay, and so the Twitch Subathon, we are planning the Twitch Subathon, y'all. We trying to get the Twitch Subathon in motion, but your girl be overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, so I be trying to figure it out. Okay, so upcoming Baltimore Beat collabs and Fall Life, we want to start going to the events and having like clips for the Baltimore Beat of other events. You know what I mean? Or maybe upcoming events, and we just promote the upcoming event on the show at the place, like the news used to do back in the day. They still do that, don't they? Like on Mondays, they go out on Mondays. The news on Manic Monday. Yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like they go to places and stuff, right? And be like, oh yeah, go out to such place. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that too. But it's getting cold, so we might be bringing that out for the summer. We getting it in order now so that we can have like a lot of little stuff set up for like spring, summer, fall. The collection, the Cherie. Okay, anyway, um, power moves get attention. But soft money builds the future. Don't chase that bag, y'all. Build a legacy bag instead. Stay up, stay grounded, stay motherfucking unfiltered. And we see y'all Monday. And Makadouble, take us out. Makadouble.